Hello. How you doing?
Please state your name and where you're from.
My name's Brendan, and I'm from Portsmouth in England.
Portsmouth in England, you say, eh?
Yeah.
You clearly never saw the sign out front that said no shirt, no shoes, no service.
No, I didn't.
Portsmouth is a big port, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
That's
the
what it's
Mary
called.
Rose.
Yeah, the Mary Rose. Henry VIII's flagship
That's it.
sunk right out there. He was very upset. Of course, he was fat.
He was indeed. He was indeed. Yeah, he was. Admiral Lord Nelson as well had something to do with that.
Didn't get any of that, did you?
No.
Get any of that? So,
Yeah, that's Portsmouth.
so young fella from Portsmouth,
Yeah.
England.
Yeah.
What are you doing here in Los Angeles?
I went to Coachella, a festival. In Palm
Oh,
Springs.
Coachella.
Yeah.
Are you in a band?
I am, yeah.
Oh, what band are you in?
The Scandal.
Oh, that's my favourite band.
He's heard of that one?
I didn't know you. Are the rest of Scandals here?
Nah, one of them's in New York.
Oh.
And the rest are in England now. So.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. What do you do in the band?
I sing and play guitar.
You're the singer?
Yeah, blues, like bluesy kind of 60s.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's cool, it's cool.
So, do you work out?
Not really, no.
You do a little bit, son.
I don't.
No, you really?
Yeah, I don't.
Well, you're clearly not doing drugs.
No. No, I don't do that either.
Good for you. Did you have a nice time at Coachella?
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah,
Really?
it was good. Messy, but it was good.
Messy?
Messy weekend, yeah.
Yeah.
Sunny.
Did you, do you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or something?
No, I don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend.
All right, okay. So did you hook up with somebody when you were there?
I did, yeah.
Oh, you did? Are you gonna see he or she again?
Maybe, yeah. She's Mexican, but she lives in San Diego.
So?
Maybe, yeah.
That's not an entirely uncommon thing.
But maybe, yeah. Is this live on? Is this on TV?
This is on TV, yeah. Bloody English. Well, I wish you well. Have you got any friends here? Any English friends with you?
There's a couple there, but I met them on the way down to here. That's how I got the ticket, so...
Are you just rolling around on your own?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Dude, you're awesome. All right, well, we're going to send you and your new friends to a restaurant that CBS is going to pay for.
Oh, OK, yeah, nice one.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. You have to wear a shirt.
Yeah,
I'll fancy restaurant.
I've got some clothes back at the hotel.
Oh, you have got clothes?
So, yeah,
all right,
yeah.
What's the rest?
Thank you.
Maestro's Steakhouse. Maestro. Oh, that's a great restaurant.
Nice.
Oh,
Cheers, thank you.
Now, do you eat steak? No.
Yeah, I like steak.
All right,
yeah,
you eat. Because I don't know the young folks and their music. You know, you could be a vegetarian or something.
Yeah, no, I like steak.
Charming young man.
Yeah, no, I do. It's very good. Very good.
I think you'll do very well in this country. I'm looking forward to see you and the Scandals. Yeah. You should come on the show. I
played another band as well, actually, called Lucifer's Gold.
Lucifer's Gold?
Bands,
oh, no, we can't have that.
No. They eat steak, though.
What?
They eat steak.
What, Lucifer's Gold? Oh, yeah. Well, this has been very nice.
It's been very good to meet you, yeah.
I have to do a commercial break now. It's just a thing.
Okay.
It's a thing.
Oh, it's one of them things you've got to do.
It's one of these things, you know.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So, yeah.
Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Great. Take care. Thank you.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Prudential. Every challenge is an opportunity. Prudential, bring your challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
It's great. It's enough. Really. Great. Thanks a lot. Fine. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody. Look, I understand that the warm-up comedian has frightened you. We call him a comedian. He's not really a comedian. But you mustn't be frightened. Sit down. Relax. It's all right. That's one of the dangers of sitting in the front row. You're standing up like that, and everyone's going... We're all sitting down, and we can see your ass. So, you know what happened tonight, Jeff? I was waiting to come on. I was like, all ready. And usually the warm-up comedian says, "Give me thunder!" And the audience is like, oh, like that. For years, how many shows have we? 9 years we've been doing this? It's like 1,700 shows, something like that? 1,700, right, okay. So, no, don't. And you've clearly never seen any. And then, tonight he didn't say, "Give me thunder." He said, "Here come Craig." What the hell is that? Here come Craig like I'm some kind of baller.
Here come Craig!
Here come Craig! Go crazy or I get fired! Oh, it's a great day for America, everybody. And it is a great day for our friends in France, the French. You didn't know? Yeah, that's what they call them. They call them. Today, France legalized same-sex marriage. So the next step, of course, is legalizing same-sex mistresses. Marriage is very different in France. When you ask someone in France, "Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?" the correct response is, "I don't care." Maybe I do, maybe I don't know. I'm so bored. Now, if you know anything about me, which if you do, I'm sorry that your life turned out like that, but if you know anything about me, you know this is the day I look forward to all year, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
This is the day I look forward to all year. Today is William Shakespeare's birthday. Oh, no. You just shut up. I hate you. Shakespeare's birthday, he would have been 449 years old today. Oh, too little, too late. He would have been almost 450 years old, or as CBS calls it, our demographic. Happy birthday, Shakespeare. You know who else's birthday is? George Lopez. Now, Shakespeare and George Lopez, very different, of course. One's a genius whose timeless observations on the human condition can bring tears to the eyes, and the other one's Shakespeare. There you are. Happy birthday, George. Now, do we have a graphic for Shakespeare's birthday? It's my big day. Happy birthday. Hell? No! That was clearly the graphic left over from Oprah's birthday. Dr. Phil's in shape, though, isn't he? Now, William Shakespeare's birthday is a cause for celebration. In honor of their birthday, I will now do the monologue this evening in Elizabethan English. Are you ready, Jeff?
Oh, yeah, wonderful.
All right. Methinks 'tis a great day for the new world. Shut up. Alas, poor Jeff Peterson. Yeah, that's all. I'm not doing it anymore after that. See, speaking Elizabethan English is like hosting a talk show. It sounds like a fun idea, then after about 5 seconds, you're like, oh, no, I don't want to do it. Shall we do the monologue like this evening?
Yes.
Perhaps the entire show, methinks, Geoffrey.
I rather enjoy it, Craig.
It's just the same as when we're doing Downton Abbey, though. We haven't changed it at all.
Here come Craig.
Oh, do it again. All right,
Yeah. Announcing, here come Craig.
The poor fool thinks I'm Craig, but I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. It's one of those double bluff things. That's what they call them, isn't it? Shakespeare.
Double bluff?
Yeah. Do you got a picture of Shakespeare? There he is, right there. Look at that. Now, he's got the traditional coffee filter around the neck. Now, sometimes I wear one of those after I've had a procedure to keep me from licking myself. It doesn't work. I don't know what kind of pants he's wearing in that photograph. Can you see the rest of the picture? Oh, yeah! There you go. I like that he's wearing sneakers as well. Yeah, that's right. He's clearly got a jazzercise class coming up. Because people in Shakespeare's time used to wear big poofy trousers. You know, the big poofy trousers. Historians call this proof that people in Shakespeare's time had big poofy scrotums. By the way, Big Poofy Scrotums was my hip-hop name during the... Yeah, it was during the trouble with the East Coast, West Coast stuff. It was all... I was Big Poofy Scrotums. West Side. I have to admit, though, I wasn't a fan of Shakespeare when I was younger. I think I was turned off by stuffy versions of the plays that I was forced to watch in school. You know, Scottish actors prancing around with bad English accents. It was like watching the Drew Carey show with me on it. Remember that? Craig, did you just compare the Drew Carey show to the works of William Shakespeare? Yes, I did. Shakespeare didn't pay for my first car. Do you believe these people?
What the hell,
they
man?
don't even know what they're applauding for. They're just so excited because here come Craig.
Bunch of patronizing bastards.
Patronize. No, don't turn on them or they'll turn on us.
Hey,
Don't you know the essential laws of this?
Is that one of the laws?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Anyway, I like Shakespeare now. Now I'm older, I've seen it done well, you know. And these days I enjoy looking at all the old-time bustiers and corsets. Sometimes on the women, too, the bustier. Do you like Shakespeare?
Love Shakespeare.
Really? What's your favorite Shakespeare play? Do you have one?
Love Hamlet. That's actually one of my favorites.
Because it's got ham in the title?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I like about in the play Hamlet when Shakespeare when Hamlet talks to the skull and the skull doesn't say anything. That's awesome.
Me think the late night douche doth protest too much.
Wait. It doesn't... Look, shut up! It doesn't make something Shakespeare just because you say methinks in front of it. Actually, methinks it does.
Me thinks they were gonna clap anyway.
They were only clapping they were only clapping because here come Craig. That's what they were clapping.
Right.
And also because they recognized me as big puffy scrotums from West Side.
You had some great songs, I remember that.
Oh, did I? Oh,
Yeah.
what were they? I've forgotten. What
My
were
favorite one was Taint My Gun.
they? Yeah, that was my favorite.
Yeah, that was a great one. Yeah.
Methinks that was rude. All right, we better go to the commercials now. That's what Shakespeare would have wanted on his birthday.
Oh, you want to do a little
What? Yeah?
commercial? Okay.
Yeah, no, Shakespeare would have, if he'd have been around now, he'd have written commercials in. He would have, he would have stopped right in the middle, it would have been a horse, I came my kingdom for a horse. And now boner pills. Hark, what light from yonder window breaks? 'Tis the east, and a vacuum cleaner with the proper amount of suction. You know it's time to go to commercials when the horse shrugs. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Shakespeare's birthday edition of the show where we're going crazy.
It's out of control.
We're giving away big prizes tonight. There's a chance to win a ticket to see the Savage Guys.
Yeah.
Scandal.
Oh, yeah.
Scandalage. We're gonna. Hey, everybody!
Yeah, and I think their opener is Big Puffy Scrotum.
You can't know. Big Puffy Scrotum became a recluse.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. He went into hiding.
I was hoping his new album would drop.
What are we, children here?
Sorry.
What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
It's female time. Time to take advice from a man who once danced under the name Titus Androgynous. Who refers to self-massage as the taming of the shrew.
All right, that's better. All right, is that stuff that you were thinking up during
Yeah,
the
I'm
break?
just sitting here thinking
Good for
stuff.
you, man. All right, this is, email jingle. You ready?
Yeah,
Let's
yes.
do a Shakespearean one.
Oh, yeah, good.
Please don't. This is from Lisa in Ann Arbor, Michigan, who says, Dear Craig and Jeff, how come you always say, we're going crazy right before you start reading the emails? It's a thing you do on TV just to try and get people going. It's not a real thing. We're not going crazy. Or maybe we are. Maybe if we had creepy music, we'd go crazy. That's enough. That's right. Now we're fine. Anyway, this is from Mo in Los Angeles, California. You ever been there?
Beautiful.
What a place it is. It's right outside the window. Look, there it is right there. Mo says, Craig, maybe Secretariat's weight issues stem from the fact he's not allowed in restaurants and must always trot through drive-thrus instead. Oh. You're looking great. Whatever diet regime you're on, you're looking sensational. He isn't really. Oh, you heard me. Oh, no, I hope you don't get super angry and then call me out. Big puffy scrotum. All right, dear Craig and Jeff, this is from Andrew in Virginia. It says, Dear Craig and Jeff, my wife has suggested we experiment a little more in the bedroom. Is this a warning sign or should I just go with it? As long as it doesn't involve a Bunsen burner, I would go ahead. And finally, this is from Alan in Cape May in New Jersey. I don't know if you can tell, but Alan's a creepy looking. Says, Craig, how come you built a giant red curtain and there's never anything behind it? How do you know? Can you see through red curtains? Great. So we're just using it to store stuff? Well, they got some shirts there and an old rolled up carpet and a trash can that's knocked over. You know what? It's the set of my new modernized Shakespeare play. Turn off the music, I'm going to act. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My first guest tonight is a fantastic actor. He stars in the following Monday nights on Fox. Take a look at this.
Ryan Harding.
All right.
Kevin Bacon, everybody. Kevin Bacon.
Somebody has actually invented a drinking game where you take a shot every time I have a serious look on my face on the show.
On this show?
No, not on this
your show?
No, on my show. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at that clip, and it's like every time you see me, I'm like,
Do I have to take a drink now?
no, you don't. No.
Because that would get bad if I... Hey, it's good to see you.
Thank
You're
you.
a musician. Were you at Coachella?
No, I didn't go to Coachella, no.
Have you ever been?
I've never been, no.
You should take the Bacon Brothers down there and get some.
We should. I actually have a story for you about the Bacon Brothers. I hope this doesn't bum people out.
I hope it does.
I'm not bummed out by it. My brother and I have a band. We grew up in Philadelphia. I'm the youngest of 6. Our father was a planner in Philadelphia, and he was famous in Philadelphia, you know, well known. It was my first kind of taste of celebrity, and he absolutely loved it. You know, people would stop him on the street and say, Ed, Ed, and he was kind of cantankerous and was often sort of in the papers, you know, raising hell or whatever. So, cut to many, many years later, where Bacon Brothers are playing down in San Diego, and we have an opportunity to come up and be on this show.
Oh, I think I know
with
this
you.
story. Yeah.
And so on our way there, we're on the bus, and our father dies.
Yeah, that's right. I remember
And
hearing that.
it's okay. He was very old. He was very old.
Yeah.
And,
Also, doesn't help.
yeah, it doesn't. It's a long time ago.
It was a while ago.
And it was time and the whole thing. And so we were kind of had our moment of mourning on the bus, and then of course the show must go on.
Yeah. I see. I didn't know.
Well, here's the thing. For those of you that don't really know the difference between Craig and other talk show hosts is that he always kind of throws out anything totally out of the blue. Whatever you talk about.
What did I do? What did I do?
sat down, my brother and I, and the first thing he said, so, I hear your father's a great guy. That was the first... The first word that I know. And my brother and I were like, you know, and we didn't want to bum everybody out because, you know, I mean, it would have been terrible.
But it's great that you came back and said it on the air. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Gosh, the good news is, the good news is I in no way look like a douche in this story.
No. But here's the thing. I could, you know, I don't know. Is there a heaven? I'm not sure about that. But I picture this hall where, like, you're lining up to get, you know, someone's deciding where you're going to go or whatever. My father's standing there in line, and there's a television
TV's
monitor,
on?
yeah, and the show's on. Yeah. And you mention it, you know, and he turns to the guy and goes, look at that, I'm on TV.
Yeah. And also, it's like, it's CBS, so they'll be like, oh, they had Touched by an Angel. In you go, in you go. You'll be fine. Hey, now, I was going to tell you this. I was watching the TV the other night, and some of it wasn't CBS. It was cable. Do you have cable?
Yeah, I do.
It's amazing. You got all these different things. And I see an old movie that I haven't seen in a long time called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah.
And right at the very beginning, you are the douchebag that steals his taxi.
That's true.
Sets the whole thing in motion.
Yeah. Well, I had done a movie with John Hughes, great director.
Right.
Before that movie came out, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, called She's Having a Baby.
I like that movie. I saw that movie in rehab.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Did it help? Or?
Yeah, I think it did. It was like, it was a movie, and they were like, here's a movie, it'll kind of cheer you up. And we were all like, I'm going to get my life together now. Clearly, it didn't work out for me, but it's a good movie.
Thank you very much. But, you know, I said to John Hughes afterwards, I said, man, I really loved working with you. And if you got anything at all in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which was the next thing he was shooting, and he said, well, I got this little thing. It's, you know, there's no lines, but basically it's you and Steve Martin vying for a cab. And I said, yeah, sure. So I did that.
That's cool. It was a cool little thing to have, and it was in New York City. You were running down the street. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was fun.
You can't do that now.
No.
No, you can't do it now. You're too old. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, you're right. I knew that's what you meant. I knew that's what you meant.
I in no way look like a douchebag again. Do you know well, actually, the reason why I said that, what struck me was that must be a while ago. And I watch it, and I go, you look exactly the same, man.
It's the...
Like, exactly the same.
It's the finest team of Beverly Hills surgeons.
Ah, shut up.
Working around the clock.
No.
It's kale. I eat a lot of kale.
Do you have a weird diet? Like, really?
No, I really don't. I really don't.
Because you're pretty thin. You look like you're in shape.
No, I don't have a weird diet. I think my diet is good. I think everything should be in moderation, including, you know, veganism. So sometimes I'll have a vegan lunch.
And then vegan steak.
Well, this is absolutely true. Yesterday, we were at home, and my wife said, well, there's not that much for lunch. What should we have? And we had some veggie burgers in the freezer. So I said, oh, those look good. We'll put some bacon on them. So we literally had veggie burgers with bacon.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You get it all. All right.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to talk to you about the show, but I have to take a commercial break. Do you have commercial breaks over on Fox?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there are.
Do you have...
But we don't actually film them while we're doing the series.
You should do that. You should act up to and then give little hints like, I think it might have been boner pill. And then...
I love that boner pill.
Boner pills? Hey, listen, it's one of the things that I'm very excited about getting older.
Well,
Yeah,
you know, everything in moderation.
nothing in moderation. We'll be right back with Kevin Bacon. I just call my kids, but they're young. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Kevin Bacon. We don't get along. So this show where you're the guy and then there's the guys out there. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, he's a killer, right? And then you're the cop.
Yeah, he's a serial killer, and played the great actor James Purefoy plays.
He's good at. He's English, you know.
He's English.
Yeah.
I noticed from his accent.
Yeah.
And by the way, I can't wait to hear your band.
Yeah. The Scandals. Yeah.
I mean, what a... It's kind of like, you see, isn't that kind of like the birth of a star right there?
You know what, I was just thinking that.
I was thinking, wow, I was there.
Yeah. You know what, I think it's like 5 years from now on YouTube, people are like, see, look, there he is there! Yeah, he doesn't talk to anybody now.
But enough about him, back to my show.
Yeah. Back to the show.
Please.
Yeah.
Anyway, James plays the bad guy. He's a killer. He's gotten out of jail at the beginning of the season, and I...
Why did he let him out?
He escaped.
Oh.
And I have left the FBI, and I'm kind of a mess. I'm drinking, and I'm unhappy, and they call me back to track him down. And we're almost we only have one episode left on the air. And
Are you going to get him, or is that, you know?
I can't really say.
All right, yeah.
It is, and you know what? I'll tell you, people take the whole spoiler thing really, really serious.
Yeah, they do.
You know, I went to...
Yes, they do.
I'm recently on, Twitter, and I retweeted a compliment that someone had said.
People don't like that on Twitter, Kevin. What the hell, man? That's humble bragging right there. That's your humble brag.
Right, that's a humble brag, exactly. So but the problem was that I hadn't thought about the people in overseas that hadn't seen the show yet, and and the people that DVR it, and I figure, well, the West Coast episode already ran, so I had to do a real big mea culpa. Just I'm so sorry. People are furious.
Oh, they get mad. Yeah, they get really mad. But here's the thing: you must ignore that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just live your life, man. Be like that dude that goes to Coachella and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just gotta go over here now. Something might happen. It might not. I don't care."
No,
live your life.
I admire that. I really do.
You know, I miss that in my own. Did you ever live like that a little bit? You're just like, oh, what the hell? I'm just going to go over here and see what happens.
No.
Well, that means you're going to do it then.
No, I was so I was just so, eye on the prize.
Well, you were very successful, very young.
I was thinking about Shakespeare's birthday. Happy birthday, Shakespeare.
Yeah.
He's
not here, I don't think.
Oh, okay. But, people have often said to me, I've never done Shakespeare, mostly because I'm just not one of those actors that you want to see in tights necessarily. And I was thinking backstage that the truth is that the very first play that I ever did was A Midsummer's Night's Dream. Not exactly, because it was only the play within the play. I was like 11 years old.
Right.
And the script was taken from, I don't know if you probably didn't have these in Scotland. We had a thing called Golden Key Classic Comics, where they would take great works of literature like Moby Dick.
No, we didn't have
the Bible. And then you make them into comic books.
Right.
So they're really just pictures.
We might have had something like that.
8 or 9 pages and whatever. So they had taken Shakespeare and had done that, and then they took the play within the play and adapted it. That was the very first play that I ever did, and I'll never forget, there was this kid named Danny Melrod who was, literally we were like 8 or 10 years old. And he was the wall. He was the chink in the wall, which is an actual part. And he had one line which was, "I the wall, my part thus done, away from this queer place I do run." And okay?
It's not that good.
So, He could not remember this line. Saved his life. And we drilled him, and we drilled him, and we drilled him. Danny, come on. I the wall, my part that's done. Away from this queer place, I do run. I the wall. And we just went over and over, week after week after week. And finally, the big production, and I remember him going back, seeing him backstage, and he's like, I the wall, my part that's done. And we got there, and boom, it was his time, and he stood up and he said, I the wall, my part that's done. I run away from this queer place.
Me too. Kevin Bacon, we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My next guest. My next guest is a beautiful and talented actress. She stars in Iron Man 3, which is in theaters May the 3rd. Take a look at this.
It'll last a week.
I'll be fine.
Rebecca Hall, everybody. Rebecca Hall. Rebecca, may I say, you look enchanting this evening.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, really, very lovely indeed.
Is that Elizabethan English that you're using?
Methinks it may be.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
Do you know, I've just realised, well, I didn't just realise, I kind of noticed today, it's Shakespeare's birthday, your father, Sir Peter Hall, founded the Royal Shakespeare Company. Did you know that?
Indeed. No, I didn't. Thank
Yes,
you for
he
telling
did.
me. No, yeah, you know, yeah, he did, indeed.
Does he
I
know
wasn't-
any Shakespeare, or he just thought, oh, well,
Not really.
something will turn
I just
up?
Thought, yeah, it'll work out fine in the end. No,
You're not American. People think you're American. From
No.
No.
My mother's American.
Really?
Yeah. She's from Michigan originally.
That's America. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
I have.
It's lovely. Which part?
Just outside Detroit.
That's my favourite bit. So, Iron Man, that's
Yes.
that's a, do you have a superpower in this film?
No. I'm incredibly smart, if that counts as a superpower.
That is a superpower.
Yeah, a friend of mine suggested that I should launch my own superhero franchise just called Smart Woman on the basis that I play a lot of smart characters.
Well, it's because you look very clever and you're beautiful, and people like that. Well, I say people, I mean me.
What, how did...
You're a beautiful, clever woman. I'm like, yeah, that's a great thing to be.
What, beautiful and clever?
Yes, if I was you, I'd
Subjective,
swan around reciting Shakespeare on his
All the
birthday.
time! You go first. If you do some Shakespeare, then I will.
All right, then. This is a bit where there's no talking. It's the bit before Hamlet goes to be or not to be, right? He's like this. He's thinking about to be or not to be, and he's going.
Yeah. You could do, there's a very famous bit where there was this, one of the very few stage directions which just says, exit pursued by a bear. You could do exit pursued by
A horse?
a horse.
We're traditionalists here. We won't have any of that. So you grew up in the world of Shakespeare then? You grew up actressing all over it?
Actressing all
Yeah.
over it. Make it sound like some sort of disease.
No. It's not. It's an adorable disease. What part of London do you live in?
I live sort of east, sort of northeast.
I used to
Yeah.
live northeast Islington.
Where about? Oh, Islington.
Yeah, yeah.
Very nice.
Well, it was all right.
Yeah.
What are you
very
saying it like
nice.
that for?
Because it's very nice.
Well, you're making it out like I'm posh and you're not.
You said that, I didn't.
You know I speak your language, and you did say that. You know I know it. You were like, you think English, girl? You ain't the first. So, Islington's nice. I used to live on Cloudsley Road, just off Upper Street.
Lovely, very nice.
Very nice up
Yeah,
there.
oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, what?
Nothing, I'm not judging you.
You are judging me a little bit.
I'm really not. This is a complex. I think you need to, you know.
It is a bit. Are you in therapy? I am.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
How's
yeah.
it going?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel great. I don't know. All right, sometimes they come and go. Are you in
Really?
therapy?
No, I'm not.
Oh, well, I
Is
don't
that
know.
a good, is that, no, you think I should be?
I don't know. I
Well,
don't
no,
know.
you've told me to. I might think about it.
Well, I'm suggesting it. It might help a little bit of, self-knowledge, A little bit of other things like that.
All right.
Might help.
Might help with...
Well, I don't know what your problems are. What are your problems?
This is awkward.
Yes! Yes! That's what I'm going for here.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you want to just do an awkward pause right in the middle of the interview? Right now?
sure.
Okay. You just did a little acknowledgement to your invisible friend. Do you ever do that when you're arguing with someone? I do that when I'm arguing with my wife sometimes. Like she says something and I go, ha, ha, like that to, like there's someone over there. Like, who agrees with me. I'm like, oh, that's what you think? What do you think, invisible friend? I agree with you. Do you ever do that? You did it right there.
Well, no, I didn't. Technically, yours is a little weird. I was doing it to several people in an audience.
You didn't. You weren't doing it to them. You were doing it to an imaginary person right there.
I did it to them. Didn't
What?
I? I
Well-
did it to you.
Wait. That's... You bastards! Never again will you hear, "Here come Craig." God, they're meant to be on my
I
side.
just ruined Craig Ferguson for you.
You did. You ruined Craig Ferguson. God, that would be all right with me, actually.
On
if you did.
Shakespeare's birthday as well.
It's my favourite day of the year.
Why is it your favourite? Are you a big Shakespeare fan?
I enjoy a bit of the bard.
What's
yeah.
your favourite play?
I think A Midsummer Night's Dream. It cheers me up. It's a lovely summery thing.
It's beautiful.
What the hell's wrong with you? It is. And as some of the later tragedies get a bit. Life's hard
heavy.
enough, you know.
Yeah.
So I like a little bit of fluency.
Lightness.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great. I love Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yeah,
I
me
know if you
too.
like it.
Kevin Bacon did it at school, you know.
I know. I just heard that.
Have you ever done a film with him?
Yeah, I have.
Have you really?
Yeah. Frost Nixon.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, because you were David Frost's girlfriend. and-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good film.
It was great, actually. I like working with Kevin Bacon. Apart from Michael Sheen and I, as actors do on film sets quite often, waste time playing 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, which is fine. And until
If he's
the
not-
moment that Kevin Bacon comes in and says, "Hey guys, what are you doing?"
Yeah. A little awkward.
It's-
He doesn't mind though.
He doesn't mind. He's got a
No.
very good sense of humour.
Yes. I mean, I made a bit of a boo-boo the night his father died.
Heavy. Why?
Well, I didn't know his father died, and I said, "How's your dad?" That's awkward.
But you recovered from it.
Not really. I'm still doing this show. Anyway, good luck with the Iron Man movie. It's a little independent thing, but I'm sure it'll do all right. Rebecca Hall, everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Alas, poor Geoffrey. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest. A gay robot skeleton.
When shall we two meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done, when the boner pill commercials are finished.
Here come Craig.